Welcome back, everyone, to the Wrestling Rundown. We're on episode 8 here. I'm your co-host, Mazza, alongside my co-host, Cherno and Mikey. Gents, how are we doing on this fine hour on the road to WrestleMania?
I'm doing good. WrestleMania isn't.
Okay. Michael,
I'm all right.
you all right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this build so far?
Oh man, I don't know. I think some matches have great builds going into them, and some it's like whatever. Like I feel like that's just kind of
Yeah.
how it is. I think all the matches are gonna be good, so like I'm still gonna watch it. But
Yeah, I agree. Cherno?
I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't. It's WrestleMania, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be a wrestling fan watching WrestleMania. But at the end of the day, majority of the matches on this card, I don't care for because
Yeah.
the way they were built. So at the end of the day, let's see. Hopefully, they it could be a sleeper WrestleMania. It could be like one of those WrestleManias that you could talk about on down the line. That this is a sleeper WrestleMania and it's gonna be great. So let's see what happens.
I just feel like the main event build-up has been so poor, but the rest have been really good. And it's usually I think the rest have been pretty good. No, well,
not all of them.
not all of them,
I
but I
think-
think 80% of them have been
Yeah.
I think
really good.
80%.
Of the
I think-
non-main eventers, like
I
the
think-
only one that's not good to me is the Rhea, Jada Cargill,
And Dom and Finn.
Dom and Finn, and AJ Lee and Becky. And I think the rest are
Trick and
really
Sammy?
good. I think the
That-
story's
that's
pretty
been
good.
good.
No, I think they ruined it by giving the United States title.
I
they
don't think
ruined-
so, because I think it's just going to build to this heel and making Trick face, which is what they want, which I get because Trick is so over.
Yeah.
And I think the ladder match has been pretty good. Last week or Monday, they did a really good job with that.
There was barely any bill for that. It's just
I know, but it's already better than freaking Cody and Randy. So, and AJ Lee. What's AJ and Becky?
and
That's
I'm
horrible.
a fan of Gunther and Seth.
Gunther Seth is fantastic. Owen Brock is fantastic.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan.
and I
and
think it's the
Valkyria,
best
you could argue
build
it's the
out of
best
any
build.
of them.
Beside, I think Gunther and Brock is,
Yeah.
but I think just more the hype because we want to see those two guys go at it for a
But
7-minute
for a
match.
championship, like
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
the best championship build easily.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Easily. But yeah, it's been rocky. We were talking about earlier, before the show started, how the prices or people buying tickets have been an all-time low.
Yep.
That's like you got to look at that TKO. I don't know.
Yeah, lowest stadium tickets bought ever for a
Probably the
stadium show.
highest prices ever too for a show.
Yes.
Hey man, TKO. If you
they
want to
keep-
boost your numbers,
And they keep having their talent come out there and just basically say 25% off. Buy your tickets now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they're doing a better job than they started with the whole Pat McAfee thing. I kind of like it's going back and forth on my opinions on if I'm liking it or not.
did you like his promo on Friday?
did.
I did. I
think that
personally
his
really liked it.
promos have been pretty good. The issue is, like we said last week, it's just Pat McAfee.
Yes, it's like it's the wrong person saying the message at the end of the day. Because
Yeah.
it's just, and you can tell this is not creative's choice for this feud. It's TKO's choice, and then
Yeah.
creative has to book around it.
Mhm.
And it's
No, I
like,
agree.
and you can tell it's like they're not really a big fan of this. Even Cody himself, like Cody, I just saw a clip today from a podcast he did today. Cody says this is the like I think he said this is the worst wrestling segment or choice that wrestling fans has ever been against in the history of WWE.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
So
Like people were pissed about the whole Rock and Roman thing, and they changed it.
Yeah.
And this was just such a forced TKO thing because I don't know how they thought that this would get more viewers. I get getting outside non-wrestling fan viewers, but you do that anyway by promoting the show every day on ESPN the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're not doing that. And all around, like you just saw, you were telling me earlier, you saw The Miz on American Idol.
Yeah. Shout out mom.
So-
She was watching that and Miz came out. So they're promoting it everywhere they
literally, it's Disney. They have platforms
Exactly.
everywhere. You can just
Yeah.
put
You could
wrestlers.
bank on that.
You could just put wrestlers on the news, on TV shows that you have, on Disney Channel.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be.
Liv Morgan was courtside at the Spurs game
yeah,
the other day.
you just don't
they're just
have-
promoting it.
Don't have to have these guys, especially in a main event. I don't like what they're doing when I Showed Speed. I think it's great what they're doing when I Showed Speed. He's one of the most famous people in the
Of
world.
course, his
And
eyeballs.
also he's besides even the eyeballs, I think he's gonna be great in the ring.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
gonna be the best celebrity wrestler probably
on the night.
on the night. Definitely on the night, but you could argue might happen ever. Like that might happen if
I
they
don't
give him a lot
know.
of time.
Man. You know who?
I think so.
Bad Bunny, Logan Paul.
Well, look, I don't count Logan Paul anymore.
Yeah,
Logan
I
Paul's
was
a
gonna
wrestler.
say Logan Paul is the best. If you
Yeah,
count
and Logan
him.
Paul was like training with Shawn Michaels. Like he's
Yeah.
really good. Bad Bunny was good, but it was like basically an Extreme Rules match, and
That was a great.
it was a
That
great
was
match. It was fun.
That whole pay per view was great. I had a
yeah,
great time.
but I
watching
think that Speed will be a better in ring wrestler than if they give him, they give him the time.
yeah.
I think so.
And I think that match, I mean, there's 7 matches night 1, and I think only 6 on night 2.
Yeah,
So I think
it was supposed to be 7-on-7, but it was supposed to be Io and Asuka, but they have the Kabuki Warriors as alternates just in
So
case
dumb.
the Bellas don't. Nikki Bella isn't cleared by Mania, so
Mm.
it's like that's why they like literally Io Sky posted a challenge on her Twitter and she took it down because they said no, we're gonna have Io and Kyrie as the alternates just in case Nikki can't come in, which is so dumb.
Yeah.
Just make it a triple threat.
Yeah.
Like remember that whole poster with the women during
Mhm.
WrestleMania weekend when they're giving us the teasers? Like remember the 6 women that are on there?
Yeah.
Becky, Charlotte, Jade, Rhea, Io, who's not
Not
Miss
on the
Mania,
card.
Which
and-
is ridiculous. by
and
the way.
Tiffany Stratton, who's not
Also not a
not
Mania.
on Mania,
Went to
which is
Coachella.
it's insane. So 2 of your women that's on the poster is not going to be on Mania.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what they're doing. It's like creative. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
I feel like they were just a little frizzled with all their injuries in the beginning. And then they were like, all right, the builds were looking pretty good. And then they just crashed and
You know what
freaked
I
out.
think night 2 is going to have the Danhausen segment. I think they're going to do a Danhausen segment like just in the middle of the show. And I think that's going to be like 20 something minutes.
I don't think it's going to be
20 minutes.
No.
Yeah, well,
I don't
they're
even
gonna
know if I
have
want
their.
that. I
that-
love
I think
Danhausen.
that's gonna be when they're gonna announce the attendance, announce the numbers. Danhausen's gonna come out, curse somebody.
That's probably going to be Cena's job to do that, and then
Cena's gonna be there night 2. I think. I think
he's
all
going
the
to
others-
be he's the host for both nights.
Is he the host for both nights?
Mhm.
Okay.
He's going to be out there. He's going to be the guy that announced the attendance, and then I cannot wait. If they're smart, have Gunther come right after.
Right
he's
after, I
done,
agree.
and
Yeah.
have that match come right after he announces it, and then just that face off with Gunther and Cena.
When is the? You know what? I'll look right now. When is
What?
the Gunther Seth match? Is that night 1 or night 2?
Night one.
1.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe if Gunther wins, it'd be funny. Like if Cena's out there night 2 for him to come out and
No,
just
no, no.
like,
Cena's going to be there night 1 too. You can
Yeah.
just when he announces attendance.
yeah, okay.
The ring general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's talk these let's go on SmackDown. I thought Pat McAfee cut a pretty good promo. It was getting a little wild.
It just went too goddamn long.
Yeah.
Craziest way to announce a discount. And he tried to bury night 2, which I kind of thought was hilarious because he's like, don't even bother buying that, which was
That's
like-
so dumb.
But at the same time, that's his whole gimmick.
I thought
His
that
whole
was actually
gimmick
good.
is how everything's horrible except for Randy Orton
Yeah.
because of the old Attitude Era that he wasn't even a part of Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, that was
But,
dumb. I think the difference between his first promo with Randy when he was talking about that was terrible. But I think the second one was good, and he got pretty personal with Cody, and
Yeah.
they called him like,
And oh my god, and it's like that whole segment just got me so mad because they do this every year with Cody. They trying to make him the underdog, dude. You're not the underdog.
you have the
dude.
belt.
It's every year somebody's always whipping his butt or whatever. Because I can't say the other curse word I want to say. So
The Bunda.
yeah, so
Whipping
it's
his Bunda.
whooping his trick, you know.
and like you were saying, like Cody, like his record at was that you or no? I was listening to somebody else. I wasn't you. His record at WrestleMania is 3-9.
Yeah, he lost at a big show at WrestleMania back in the day.
The Big Slow.
He's lost like every main event like since he's been back, except for the 40 and when he came back at
With help, by the way.
With Seth. Yeah, with help, like Roman.
And yeah, like Roman, he's a hypocrite. You know, he had John Cena, Jey Uso, Undertaker, Seth Rollins on his team. Like it's an all-star team.
And
that he
then,
had.
speaking of the hypocrite, remember in the beginning of Raw, the promo segment with
Oh my god.
with Roman when he was pointing out CM Punk's hypocrisy.
So horrible.
You didn't
Yeah.
like it?
Not really.
I like the beginning part. I thought the beginning promo was better than when they were in the ring.
obviously, if that was worse, then that would have been like, oh my god, Roman's back to his old ways of cutting a promo. Because the main event one wasn't good.
You know
It
what's
was like saying I envy you. Like, what is, we don't, it's the, I get that if this was a month ago and you say I envy you.
Of course.
This is right before Mania.
Yes.
Like, I want you to, like, I thought Punk did a good job.
yeah.
It's going, like, Punk never does a bad job. Like, Punk is carrying
Mm.
Roman Reigns through this feud. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie.
I think it's more about what they're giving Roman Reigns to say, because the whole I envy you thing, like, if you have no idea what's going on, just with Roman's cadence of speaking, it sounds good, but what he's
Mhm.
actually saying is like really dumb in my
I
opinion.
agree.
Like, what, like, that's
you
not,
like-
he's
Did you like
supposed
the
to be-
promo?
Which one, in the beginning or that in the Raw?
The end.
No, because it's like
Yeah.
if it was a month ago, then yeah. If this was their first promo when they first started their feud, then you would have a point. It's like even like the way they've been building up Raw, it's been like reverse built. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the first week is like what you say. Like remember their very first promo that could have been their last promo to send off to WrestleMania.
It should have been a swap.
Absolutely.
It should have been a
Yeah.
swap of the promos.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
you
I-
say I envy you in the beginning when it's starting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I agree.
And I think the match. I think the match is going to be good, but at the end of the day,
I don't know how good that match is going to be, guys. If we're really being honest,
it's Roman Reigns is one of the greatest storytellers.
storytellers. But if I'm saying in ring performance, Roman's good at building the match. He's good at being slow, which is I think it's
Yeah.
important instead of rushing into things. I think Punk is good in the ring. I'm just a little nervous on. It's not like a bloodline rules match. So it's not like they're gonna have these weapons that sometimes
but-
usually carry them. I mean, they'll figure it out with the ref.
But to be honest, Roman hasn't had a bad match at Mania.
In a very
I
long
know,
time.
very long
but
time.
they've been what back to back bloodline rules
No,
or
last year,
one bloodline rules. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was a triple threat match that
This
was
was
all false.
the year
false
before.
count. I'm just talking about like a regular one-on-one match in the ring without disqualification,
I think
without
it was-
without interference.
without interference, without any weapons, without anything out of the ring wise. That's what I'm a little worried
the
about.
39 was
Brock Lesnar versus him at 38,
yeah.
That was
And
all right
even then,
though.
Heyman was kind of like involved,
tri-
like a little
or the
bit.
triple threat match with him, Daniel Bryan, and Edge.
Jey Uso was still.
That was a pretty good match.
right-hand
But
man.
no, that was
eating
but They were
spears.
using weapons.
Oh, because it's a triple threat match.
Like
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, like a one-on-one in ring. That's just what I'm a little. I mean,
The last one was Cody versus John Cena, and we all saw how that went. So-
but it wasn't great.
and there was still interference. Travis Scott came out and
Yeah.
did his thing. You know,
To be honest,
How do you not learn, dude? How do you not learn TKO?
To be
How,
honest,
like, I don't get it.
to make this WrestleMania really good, I think The Rock has to come out.
I agree.
For both main events.
And it's not even like I want it, but if it actually, their issue is they do things at Mania and with storyline and they do nothing after it.
Yes.
So that's an issue that they know that they have, and us fans know with The Rock. Like I love The Rock. The Rock I will make sure that my eyeballs will be on the TV. I mean, it will be anyway, but now it'll really be. I won't blink if The Rock's on the screen. But you gotta build this up. If they're doing a whole TKO thing, Team TKO versus WWE in the future, this is how you start it, which I'm fine with. If they're sacrificing this Mania that's already like the least sold and it's like the least amount of care,
yeah,
that's the way you have to do it. You have to sacrifice these two main events
Mhm.
for long-term storytelling.
yeah.
But I can't do long-term storytelling if it's like The Rock Cody cut a promo like last year or whatever at Mania, and then
The Rock's
or,
not
I'm
even
sorry, not
there.
Mania, at Raw, and then we all thought a match would happen, and nothing has happened. So they have to be smart with it, and they can't waste time. And with a TKO type, it's very easy to build it without The Rock being there. You could do
You-
3 or 4 months.
you
You could say
can-
phone call or
Yeah.
have
Literally,
Pat
Pat McAfee could be the
the
proxy
face
for him.
of them.
Yeah.
For The Rock, but basically, 'cause
Yeah.
The Rock he could show up like from time to time just to pop his face and like he can do it if he wants to, but I don't know. But he has to be willing to do it, and I think
Yeah.
he can. Like you can literally just pop your head in, and just go on your jet after,
Yeah.
if you want, and you could come back like a few weeks down the line, and stuff like that. But Pat McAfee needs to be the one there on a week to week basis with the phone call with The Rock.
Mhm.
But hey, what I was saying is I think The Rock needs to be at Mania for both main events because Punk's been talking his trash and against TKO also, and then
Yeah, no, I agree.
Pat McAfee might get involved in the night 2 main event because
Because-
Punk was
Yeah,
trashing him too.
What
Yeah.
main event do you guys think is going to have more interferences?
The first one.
first one.
Yeah,
I mean, McAfee and Jelly Roll are already involved.
Yeah,
that's two. Well, McAfee technically is an interference because he's
he's with
scheduled
Randy.
to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm
And
not
Jelly
counting
Roll's
that.
also probably
Jelly
going to
Roll's
be
gonna
there.
be
Jelly
there.
Roll's not scheduled technically.
he's gonna be
But
there.
he's gonna
to-
be there.
Like so, basically, Matt Pat's gonna like
Matt Cardona might come out because he's been
No.
just,
No, he's the jobber to lose.
yeah.
He actually came back just to lose for the rest of his career.
For real.
Like he never
Mhm.
left.
Like he never left.
Like he never left. The internet champion getting destroyed week after week.
I thought it was funny that Randy dragged Jelly Roll by his leg out onto the like out the entrance.
Proving his strength.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was funny. Like
no,
the- Jelly Roll just like eating all this like just taking all this beating.
My
It
just
was
one
great.
thing, and I get the direction. We talked about this before. I get the direction they're trying to do. They're trying to put more heat on Randy Orton. How are we going to do that? We're going to get a guy like Pat McAfee, who's going to be our company guy, and everyone's going to hate him because he's going to attack Cody Rhodes, whatever, blah, 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 ruin wrestling. And I'm fine with that right now, I guess. I have to be.
Mhm.
But it goes off of now. The only issue is it makes Randy Orton just not that noticeable.
Yeah.
Also, I think for them to get heat,
But am I
also-
wrong? Like,
not noticeable. Of course it does, because even me, I feel like the feud now is Pat McAfee versus Cody Rhodes.
how? When was the last time we had a one-on-one Randy Orton?
I think that's what they
Randy
should do
Orton
this
Cody?
Friday. They
They're not
should
letting
do
them
that.
talk.
They're not letting him talk. And we said this weeks after weeks, and it's every single human being that's a wrestling fan has been saying this was the easiest main event you could have made just off of storytelling alone,
Yeah.
of decades of story that you had here.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you can't even like Stephanie when she came out when we were at Raw, like did it mention how you were the one that held me down?
Yeah.
Like just something like that. Like give me a little history. Like
Mhm.
do they not? They haven't done that in a lot of their promos in general. Not even just
I know, but the
Cody
main events, it's
and
been
Randy.
like I feel like in both main events, I feel like they kind of holding him back.
That's
a little
something that
bit.
Vince was decently good at. Was
Yeah.
bringing history
Mhm.
back into a promo or into a feud, and it's like the only thing they did ever was saying was Gunther going to make Pat McAfee come back out and put him to sleep, and
Yeah.
that was the only thing in like past that they talked about,
Yep.
Yeah.
and a little bit of the Cody, the Punk and Roman.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is why I wanted the 4-way.
The 4-way would have been way easier, but they
It would've
couldn't. You shouldn't have done the 4-way. I think with your mindset of like a one-on-one really good feud,
Because Drew and Fatu has been a great feud.
fantastic feud.
Drew in the prison, that was a
How
great
about that
promo.
beatdown on Friday?
It's great.
It's great. It was kind of funny. He kept trying to set him up with the handcuffs
Because they
and
were
falling.
broken. Because they were broken.
Yeah.
The chain broke.
Yeah, they did a good job, like trying to
Yeah. That was
recovering
good.
that.
It's
There's
gonna be a
some
good match at Mania.
really good match. Like that's what I'm saying though. Like the non-title or main event besides Liv and Stephanie, the non-title matches all been built up really well.
Yeah.
And WWE is usually does the exact opposite. For the past like 8 months,
Mhm.
they're really good. Like on Raw or SmackDown, it's like the main event builds ups are good. And the fillers and the beginning, it's not great.
Yeah.
And like we were complaining, we were like, they should have writers all for individual mid cards for gender and focus on that. And now it's just like everyone else has been really good except the main eventers. And that's why your ticket prices stink.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, we're back to what you were saying about history. Like, I think the first promo that was on Raw, Roman was kind of teasing it, and they were showing clips of CM Punk with the Shield. That kind of got me excited. I was like, oh, maybe they're going to go into it when they meet in the ring.
Yeah.
And they just didn't. And they really just didn't. Like, I don't know. There was an opportunity there to, like, I don't know, go further into that. And they just chose not to, which made no sense. And I think, you know what's interesting? I don't, like, not that I remember, like, not that if I'm remembering correctly, but they really didn't mention Punk in AEW at all. And
Because the problem is, it's been mentioned. already.
I
It's
think
like-
it's just a little
I think it's
overused.
it's low hanging fruit. It's
I know it's
Yeah.
low hanging fruit, but Roman, like,
I wouldn't
while
mind
he
it,
was there, while Punk was
I
in
wouldn't mind
AEW, Roman was WWE.
Yeah.
That was his
because
whole
Punk
thing.
is but Roman was kind of saying that like in his last promo, which is the only thing I liked on Monday, was saying basically like I'm coming back, like I'm bringing I'm bringing this but it wasn't this championship because he didn't have it, but I'm bringing like a title back.
When he said it was
worthy.
embarrassing that
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind a little sprinkle of you were gone. I came here. I carried the boats. Blah blah blah. Something
Yeah,
along
because
those
literally,
lines.
but
It's true.
I think he didn't go into depth because literally when Punk was away, even before he went to AEW, he was trashing Roman on every interview he could.
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, like
He could be
Rightfully
on.
so.
Yeah, and because Roman
Roman
was
was horrible.
yeah.
And Punk did talk about another, like anytime they bring up history, I think it's great. Like Punk saying, like, you had horrible matches like the first 8 years of your career. If
Yeah.
anyone else did that, they would have got fired.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 which was fantastic. You ate dog for an old man.
Yeah.
Like, that was great. Like Punk cut a beautiful promo because that's CM Punk. He's so good at carrying a feud that you don't need to be there
Yeah.
because Punk could do it. But when you are there with CM Punk, you have to be able to be toe to toe. You have to be able to give something back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I haven't really gotten that. The only thing I got was the beginning was like, I'm going to smash you.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Yeah, because to be honest, Roman hasn't gotten personal with Punk.
Not at all.
Only Punk has.
He talked about your dad, bro.
Yeah. I know.
And you mention his dead dog. Do something.
I know. Yeah.
Anything.
That was
He
interesting.
did the wife thing. Like that's like calling him old and
No,
his
but
wife.
It's like he had a line with his wife though when he's like, your wife knows how this because his wife is a part timer too, so she
Yeah.
gets that schedule too. So she's a star. So you should have went into that. Like you trashing me every single time for being a part timer. Do you trash your wife? Do you trash you literally go in the car? She's literally intercontinental champion. She hasn't had a match. She only had one match defending the title against
Yeah.
Bayley, and now she's coming against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Talk about that.
Yeah, just give
Yeah.
me something. You know,
I agree.
stop making this.
She hasn't been on
Oh my
TV in a
god,
long time.
that's been
since the Bailey
horrible.
match, right? Like, has AJ Lee been on?
She had that sit down. Remember, I think they played on MSG.
Yeah,
The sit down interview with her and Becky.
Hmm.
it's just been a horrible.
I actually like that segment, the
Yeah,
sit
it's
down
been
interview.
really bad.
The only thing with that build up is like the build is already kind of there. because of the
you don't need to do
Elimination
so
Chamber
much of
match
it,
that
but
they
it's like
had.
you got to give me something on the last.
They should have added a stipulation to that match because I think that match is going to be insanely boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna
Oh my
suck.
god, I'm going to the bathroom 4 times. during
Becky's
that match.
carrying.
I'm sorry, that's probably going to be the bathroom break spot in the event.
Yeah,
And I think people are going to start doing the wave and start.
not in Vegas, dude. They're so boring in Vegas.
They're gonna be checking their phones for their parlays. See if their
Probably.
WrestleMania parlay hit on Kalshi. You know,
Yeah.
Remember when they tried to do some betting and they cut it out right away?
I
Oh, really?
2022
years
Royal
ago.
Rumble. Big E we had the best odds to win.
I do, but no, like
And
they
I
have
was
like
like,
offline
what?
sites. But I remember, like, I think this was during COVID, and they were trying to get betting involved,
Yeah,
and it said it was going to happen, and then I think it stopped right away because I think they knew it wasn't going to work.
because like how like it's
Because
scripted.
it's scripted. Because it's like, so you're telling me 50% of people are going to lose their money regardless. It's not like
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah,
it's like because they don't have no control, and it's like,
I think it was also
I
more
don't
like
think- I don't-
people know, like.
I don't think
I mean,
betting
you
works.
control
in
it. You can
wrestling.
sign, and then whatever it is, you sign where you can't talk about it.
yeah,
which I think could happen because like you get it, like you could get like they have that problem in the NBA with NBA players, like they would tell their friends the bet, blah blah
Mhm.
blah, like that type of Terry
well,
Rozier.
that's in WWE. If they did that, you can kind of get like more into almost like insider trading. Like
Yeah.
the SEC could get involved.
Yeah, that's illegal. You can't do
It's
that.
definitely illegal.
I know. Then I just don't think they want to deal with it.
Yeah,
As much money they would probably make, I don't
They
think
don't
they
want.
want
They
to
don't
deal
want
with
to
it.
deal with that.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
I think that's more trouble.
yeah. There's more risk than reward.
I agree.
All right, so let's go into Raw. I mean, let's start off with the Brock.
Obafemi's best promo of his career, I think, was
Easily.
right there. That was
Easily.
great.
Even me, I was just waiting for them to just give Oba the mic because
And he did such a good
Yeah.
job.
because I've seen him like on NXT cutting promos. He is great.
Even
Yeah.
Cody and Oba, I thought was when they had that little promo.
Yeah.
thought was really good.
I like how you told Paul Heyman, you guys issued an open challenge.
Mhm.
Like, and I'm the one to step up. Like,
Mhm.
it's on you guys at this point. Like,
No,
I
he
like,
did-
like
he
how he
did a-
did that.
Really good job.
Yeah.
Like Braun Breaker, dude. I'm sorry, you're not my future anymore. It's
I don't
Oba
know.
Femi,
It's
bro.
It's that man. I'm sorry. He needs, to be honest, he needs to have the Brock Lesnar push. And
Yeah,
I think he needs
The
to
Goldberg push.
he needs to win King of the Ring and win the world title.
I agree.
SummerSlam. And I think it should be Roman Reigns that win. That's why I want Roman Reigns to beat CM Punk at Mania.
Roman Reigns versus Obafemi.
One of the nights at SummerSlam.
Oh man,
What?
that'd be great.
That's not gonna happen though.
Why not?
It's just too good. Look how excited you got.
It's too good to happen.
It's too good.
I'm sorry. This is just,
Roman and Oba.
This is why I want to know who is their creative. It's like it's right there in
It's
your
right in
face.
front of us, Aaron Boone.
Hey, let's not talk about it right now.
Oh, why not? You got microphones. I had to do a whole freaking report last
Where's
week.
your fire, Aaron Boone? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you, and I think they gave Braun Breaker a really fat push. They put him in the main event spot, basically being in the vision with Seth Rollins. But I
when
don't
he comes
wanna-
back, he'll
And
be right back.
I don't want that side quest, like that, like on the side, Braun Breaker. I want Oba Femi, the main guy, like in his position. I don't care you give him advocate or not. I don't think he needs it,
doesn't
but
need it.
whatever. Do whatever you got to do. But
Yeah.
he should be like put him in the Money in the Bank. I didn't say have him to win. I think King of the Ring is more of his style.
Yeah,
but I think having
absolutely.
him in Money in the Bank is pretty. Is King of the Ring before Money in the Bank? It is, right?
King,
No,
Or is it
yeah.
Money in the Bank,
King-
King of the Ring.
Money in the Bank is after SummerSlam. They moved it to
What?
September.
Really?
Yeah, in New Orleans.
Why?
September 9th.
Oh my God, that cash out's not going to happen till Mania. It's actually not going to
Or-
happen till Mania, or it's
Actually-
going to be through like
I
Gap.
actually like that because it's like after SummerSlam we have like this.
It is dead.
It is dead.
Besides Survivor Series.
Yeah, so it's dead, and it's like you can have a cash like.
That's weird though.
I feel like they get
But the-
really
the-
good in the
the-
ring.
but the
now.
But remember, a Money Bank holder, he can hold it for a year, so he can hold it for
I know.
until September next year. So
So you
What-
can cash in at SummerSlam next year, maybe.
yeah, or like,
No, I'm cutting that off right away
why not?
because that's just like no.
We have had Money in the Bank holders hold it for like a
No,
almost.
well,
To me,
look
that's
at
great.
Seth Rollins, Damian Priest.
Seth Rollins was good.
Dolph
Damian Priest was,
Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler's
Damian
was good,
Priest.
but they did it at like the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying now, what are you gonna do it if it's in September? You're gonna wait till SummerSlam next year?
Yeah, it's
No,
that's
it's
under
way
a year.
too long.
How? That's under a year. Same
I-
thing with the
I-
Money in the Bank.
Because if you give it to a guy like Oba or LA Knight,
No, Oba.
Oba ain't winning
Oh,
that, bro.
oh.
I'm sorry.
But Oba's not the kind of guy to just like cash in when a person's down. He's gonna be like, I'm cashing it in. You face me at SummerSlam.
yeah,
That's his
Yeah.
type. LA Knight is the type of person to cash in when the person is down.
which I think it should
As a-
be LA Knight.
I
But
don't
now they just
know.
ruined it for me.
I don't know. I think it might be Sammy.
God damn it! No, don't even put that in the world. Sami Zayn, are you serious?
When was the last time he was in a Money in the Bank?
I don't
match?
know.
I don't care.
Was that when he was doing the documentary thing, the conspiracy, Sami Zayn? Remember
Like
that?
that guy's like no. I can't believe you said that. I think it should be Dom if it's anyone that's not
Dom?
LA Knight.
Oh yeah, Dom.
Like,
Dom,
what
Dom
are they
would be
doing
good with it.
Dom?
Dom would be
Dom was
great
like,
with
He's about to
it.
get squashed by the demon.
all right, that's fine. But after that, Dom needs something too. Like, there's a lot of guys, man.
Is that a stipulation
Yeah,
match?
cheat-
No,
cheat-
no?
cheat
There's
on-
no stipulation match.
for Dom, just cheat on Liv and then go with Roxanne.
Pretty fire. It's not a bad shout.
I wish I was Dom.
Dom, the king,
5 minutes,
the
man.
Riz God.
Yeah, he's on top of the world, man.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, I don't. My man's doing the
Those
most
cow,
right now.
Those cow boots that he wears.
How are you liking the Dom Finn
I don't.
momentum?
They haven't built it.
They just
Horrible,
haven't-
right?
They just haven't
They
done
could have done
anything.
it easily.
Yeah, and also
Where's Finn?
yeah,
Where is he?
Because he's just been teasing the deep, which I don't like because it's like now you're literally telling me as a watcher of Finn, he can't win a big match
Without the demon.
without the
Without
demon.
the demon.
And that's been their problem every time they use the demon. And also the demon is technically a loser.
Yeah.
Every time he's been a demon, he has lost. The only time he's ever won
Yeah.
in the past few years has been actually he hasn't won in the past few years as the demon.
Yeah, man, I think the last time he was the demon was when he fought Roman and he did that whole spaz
Roman
thing on
Reigns.
the
when he fought Edge.
when he fought Edge. Oh, in the Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
That was
And
a
he
good match,
Was
too.
bleeding his freaking guts out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Real Madrid just tied it, by the way.
Okay.
It's 2-1 aggregate. Or 2-2 aggregate.
2-2.
Yeah, it's pretty stale. I'm pretty annoyed. It's not even stale because they're not doing anything. It's just they're just not putting any effort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they know because you can tell what from a mile away it's going to be a squash match because the demon is going to squash Dom.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Maybe an interference of One of the Judgment Day.
Maybe.
JD's gonna be in the ladder match.
Yeah, but with Liv or Roxanne or both
Liv
or Priest.
Raquel.
nah, I think Liv. I think they. I think. They
I don't
have-
think Priest.
No, Priest is not even in the Judgment Day.
Yeah, but they kind of teased it. Remember, like with R-Truth
Oh my
and
God.
Rhea the other
Let's
day.
talk about
Those
it all the
segments
time.
are funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archer's doing a pretty good job.
There's only 6 matches a night too.
Don't they
Why
have
couldn't
the-
they
don't
defend
they
the
have the
belts?
belts?
Yeah. Why couldn't they?
Against who?
Take your
Ex-
pick.
exactly.
Do Danhausen and somebody else. I don't know.
Dan House, it should have been Dan
You
House.
can just do. You can just do it on the SmackDown. To be honest, I don't like matches that doesn't have good builds on Mania. I don't like that. That just
Kit Wilson and The Miz and have Danhausen
But
come
look
out
at what
and
happened
ref.
with the whole IC title thing.
but
That
it's
just
but
happened like
that's a,
that.
But that's a ladder match
Well, you could have done a ladder match for the
for the men.
the
for
tag
the
belts.
men's
They
tag
did.
belts.
They
They've done it
did
before.
that.
It's always really
They've
good.
done that. They did that last year.
I don't care. It's good. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's better than having 6 matches on 7 the next time. Like it's relax, dude. You're like 24.
Yeah.
Doing
So-
the hand movement in a polo and
That's it.
khakis doing the 6-7 meme.
Okay.
Disappointed in you.
What can I say?
What are you flirting with the camera?
To all the ladies watching the show.
Speaking of former Judgment Day members, Rhea Ripley, this whole J card.
Oh,
has
let's give her the title.
you think? I don't think Rhea because I think Jay needs a legit win.
Don't care. It's been so poor. it's
but
like,
I think,
what goes-
I think that's creative's fault, to be honest with
It
you.
is.
Yeah, they're giving her a faction now just to like, oh, we need something to happen. Like
Like I don't even think Rhea should have been in this match. It should have been Charlotte. I think they
Woo.
that-
Charlotte Cargill.
yes, that and they built it for months on
Mm,
SmackDown.
yeah.
They did. Rumble, little walk away.
Yeah, they've been doing that for months, and it's like you could have done everything you did with Rhea with Charlotte,
Mm.
and I think that
Mhm.
would have been a better match for Jade. I think even though it's still, I still think it's gonna be a good match because it's Rhea Ripley. Rhea
Mhm.
Ripley doesn't have bad matches,
Yeah,
so
I agree. But what horrible, probably the worst build up in the title match I've seen in a long time.
and yeah, because I think to be honest, this needs to be a one and done because I don't want to see it again.
Yeah, I agree. Is Rhea gonna go back with Io or
Who knows? Who
like
knows?
I do think
Kinda hope
that
not.
if we're gonna be honest, your 2 most popular women, like technically, are not in the main event scenes right now.
I know.
I think it's Rhea and Becky. So if we're going off that, like
Well,
Becky's
Rhea
making
is
the
in the
IC
main
title.
event scene.
I'm saying now, but it wasn't for so long.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have your staple.
Yeah, they held the
Women's
tag belts for a
champion.
while.
Yeah,
her and
It's
her
not.
Nia.
They're doing side quests,
Those are side quests. It's like
and I get that.
Rhea is a top star.
But we're starting a new season now, so it's like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Have Jade Cargill? I think Liv should retain too against Valkyrie.
You mean win?
Yeah, sorry, win, not retain.
Yeah, I mean that's
win.
such a.
I
great-
agree. It should be
Yes,
happening.
I think because I think it's time for Stephanie to drop the belt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think Stephanie did a great job
It's
with
the
what
hot-
she was handed to.
Yeah, hot hand. Liv is the hot hand. So it's like, you
yeah,
gotta
and
give it
like
to her.
we've been waiting for this.
Mhm.
And I could actually see them. That's like one of the feuds they might pick to have a rematch at Backlash.
Of course,
Yeah,
That has-
I'm fine
that-
with that.
that has legs to continue on
Yeah.
past Mania,
Absolutely.
Mhm.
and then you can have even Liv like break up some of the tag teams, have Liv face Lyra, have Liv face Bailey.
Mhm.
You can have and then build up that tension between her and Judgment Day for the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raquel, I think she's due for a big run with the world title at some point.
Are they even
Mhm.
in? They're not in that tag match, right? The women's belts, Raquel and Roxanne.
No.
Which I think they probably should
But,
be.
but
in,
Roxanne didn't come back until like a couple weeks
Yeah.
before Mania.
Yeah.
so.
And Raquel, like, I mean, you could argue she's main title worthy right
Of
now.
course
she is.
I think
She's doing a really good job with it.
she's been
She was probably the best. I
What
thought
are
she
you
was the
gonna
best
do?
part of that chamber match.
Unless you have her
Mhm.
turn on Liv or vice versa.
Yeah, I think Liv's going to be the one. I think Raquel will be face if that does happen because Liv is so good as a heel.
Yeah, no, Liv's great as a heel. Liv's one of the best on the
But-
heel right now.
But the problem is with that is like, okay, you turn Raquel face, right? So
Her momentum, I think, just drops.
exactly because I think Raquel she needs to be that heelish monster, and I think
Mhm.
that plays well to her character and her in-ring style.
Similar like Damian Priest turning face, and it just didn't work out.
Wait, Bob.
Yes, and I think she needs to still be a part of Judgment Day, and I think they need to build. That's why I said Dom past WrestleMania. You need to build this up, the tensions between him and Liv.
Yeah,
And then Roxanne coming in the middle between them, and then Dom choosing between Roxanne and Liv. Dom chooses Roxanne over Liv, and that turns Liv babyface. And then Raquel after has to choose between either Roxanne or Liv. And then Roxanne, because remember in the beginning when Roxanne first came in, Raquel didn't like Roxanne.
Roxanne, no.
And they started to build that relationship. They won the tag titles. We started becoming friends, becoming basically like sisters. And then Liv came back, and Liv was gone during that time. And Raquel made that connection with Roxanne. You can play into that story. I'm doing your job, creative.
Yeah, I think it's also like I think the only way you can have Raquel win, I would like it if it's like a triple threat match.
Yeah.
Those three.
Not with Roxanne. Like with that's like too good.
Vaquer, maybe.
I think Vaquer, Liv, and
Raquel would be good.
makes her way in there.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way you could really do it. And I think then beef goes.
Yeah.
And even if you have Dom turn on Liv and during that triple threat
Yeah.
or something like that, or Roxanne, one or the other, I think would be a good idea.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what's crazy to think about? Edge was the one who started Judgment Day.
I know.
And he was in it for like
He's doing a good job right now.
a month, maybe. Like
It
he
was
really
poor,
wasn't in
good,
it.
poor,
that long.
good, you know.
Because nobody wanted to boo Edge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was true. It wasn't a good.
Broody Edge.
and they were like a whole dark type, like Ministry of Darkness type of feel with the whole Judgment Day. I'm like, Edge, you don't do magic, bro.
Yeah. What are we thinking? So I know we talked about our winners. Did anything change on who we think is going to win
No.
on anything?
Maybe-
you guys still have Roman.
I think Roman's still gonna win. I think I said Cody was gonna retain last week.
I
don't know
think
if-
it's Orton.
Yeah, I think it's right too.
I mean, now I think it's Orton, especially with more and more Pat McAfee's getting involved.
Pat McAfee said, if Orton loses, I'm gonna leave. I'm like, dude, really? You just gave it away. Thanks, man.
But I think who I wanted to win now is changing more towards Cody because I don't want to deal with.
No,
this
I want to have
feud.
Orton. I want to have Orton if it leads to a TKO type thing,
Yeah,
which I think needs to happen. But like, and then Roman's on one side. Where we don't know if Roman's going where. in
Roman should be on
TKO.
Team TKO, but just a reluctant person because Roman's still a face.
But The Rock has to bring him in if he's
Yes.
doing TKO.
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
Yes, and that's the
I think
connection.
Gunther's Team WWE.
That would be good.
I think that'd be really good because I think you need to have a heel. You
Yeah.
can't do face versus heel.
I don't think you need to do face versus heel. You need to do Team WWE.
I agree.
And that's with a bunch of faces and heels, the top five, literally the top 5 people in your company at that
Like
point.
Braun Breaker could go on.
Team TKO.
TKO.
Oba Femi should be on Team WWE.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
But Brock,
TKO.
but by then,
What
Brock-
about Seth Rollins?
Brock Lesnar?
Because Seth Rollins.
It's definitely he's not
Team
TKO.
WWE.
So you guys want to make the roster now? Because remember, this is a War Games match.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins,
5.
Punk, Gunther,
Cody,
Cody, and then between
Obafemi.
Obafemi and Knight,
I
or
don't think Knight's going to be included.
Nah, I don't think Knight.
Come on, Triple H doesn't like that man. He will not put him in that spot.
what about is Drew TKO?
Drew is definitely Team TKO.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Maybe throw Fatu in, but I think they need to change it up. Like I can't.
think
have-
I could see
that's
them
why-
not being in that match.
Because the problem is you need, if you have Gunther, Punk, Seth, and Cody, you need that next a star like the future, and
which would be Oba.
will be Oba. So I think Oba should get.
And then
Yeah.
you put Braun Breaker as the other
Add
future
that.
star in
Add that.
TKO.
Yeah, add that.
TKO would be what? Roman,
Roman,
Randy.
Randy.
Let's just say
Brock.
Drew.
I don't think Drew's going to be involved
Well,
in it.
Drew's filming a movie,
Yeah.
so we don't know how long it's going to be. But you could add him later on.
Yeah.
War Games is not until November. Drew's gonna be there by then.
A guy like Logan Paul should
Logan
be
Paul.
on TKO.
Logan Paul. So wait, so who we have so far?
What about I mean,
Roman,
Mhm.
Randy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Logan Paul,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker,
Mhm.
and
Brock
who's-
Lesnar.
maybe Brock Lesnar.
Brock's retiring at SummerSlam.
So
Maybe
then
Minnesota.
Yeah, but you could just have him. Oba retires Brock at the.
At Mania.
Drew.
Pat McAfee.
No.
I don't know. They can throw him in that
Oba
match.
retires Brock at. Oh, sorry, not Oba. Gunther
Retires
Brock
Brock. That's
at-
the favorite.
at. I know,
Yeah.
but that's how it works.
Yes.
I think like him being part of there.
But
Man.
yeah, but then Brock won't be involved anymore because he's
Gunther?
retired.
But you could add someone in there to change things up. They're not going to do a freaking 8-month feud of the same 5 people.
Yeah.
Like it's already it's gonna be stale.
Sami Zayn.
You're gonna have to maybe Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
If anyone's a big TKO guy, it's freaking Sami Zayn. Let's be real here. If we're gonna be real truthful here.
Because I don't think because The Rock is going to be wrestling that match. So I think Drew will be the 5th.
But later on.
Yeah.
Then you have a surprise 6th member, and then the final boss comes out.
Nah. I think the final boss gets involved. I think
It's actually Zilla
it's
Fatu.
probably going to be Team Triple H, WWE versus Team TKO, Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traps.
We got 10 minutes left. Let's talk. Cody Rhodes went on ESPN the other day, talked about his top 5 WrestleMania wrestlers of all time. It was Charlotte Flair at 5, Macho Man at 4, Shawn Michaels at 3, Roman at 2, and Hulk Hogan at 1. I want to hear you two give me your top 5 WrestleMania wrestlers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
If you fully agree
Do we have to
with,
put them in an order? Because I feel like that might be a little bit more difficult.
yeah, put them in an order. Why
You
not?
want to put them in order?
All right, then don't put it in order.
Yeah,
Sorry, we're getting a
I'm gonna say
little.
5.
Because we have 10 minutes. We have to think about that.
Well,
Yeah.
you could think. You got plenty of time. I can
Okay.
ad lib while you guys think.
First, you got to put Mr. I think number 1 is first Mr. WrestleMania himself.
Okay, so you have Shawn Michaels at 1.
Mhm. And then 2 would be Undertaker.
Okay.
Because literally his streak was literally the marquee for WrestleMania.
All right.
Every single year. Number 3 would be probably Roman Reigns
Okay.
because he's been main evented so many,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been probably the biggest draw for every Mania since. Probably Macho Man Randy Savage because I've watched those eras of WrestleMania. He was the only shining light, like literally the work rate of the whole literally golden era of WWE. I think he needs to be up there. And what's another name?
Hogan.
Hogan.
Stone Cold, The Rock, Cena, Andre the Giant. If you're really that old.
Andre the Giant, bro. Andre the Giant only had one good match, and that was the Hulk Hogan match.
Triple H,
No.
Kurt Angle,
No,
Eddie Guerrero.
no.
Triple H isn't a bad take either.
I don't think it's a horrible take.
Triple H has more bad matches at Mania than good ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just like he's been around so
Yeah.
long. Like,
But like not all of Undertaker's matches for 5-star.
yeah, exactly.
He's had 2 phenomenal or 3 phenomenal matches, but
I've
Nah, Undertaker. I think after 02, Taker's matches were great.
yeah.
I've deliberated on my list.
All right, well, I
I
gotta
need
hear
a-
Cherno's 5th.
I need a 5th.
Yeah.
one. I'm trying to think.
Ridiculous.
And that's why I said it's gonna take a while.
Well,
because
that's
there's
the
so
5th
many.
one. There's 10 guys. Pick one.
Got Brett too.
Even you can put women in there, like Charlotte.
I take
Flair.
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
I put a woman in there because Charlotte doesn't have bad matches at Mania.
Okay. Michael.
I got 1 Shawn Michaels, 2 Roman Reigns because I was thinking about the Undertakers and he had a stretch of really, really good ones. But like some of the early ones, like Giant Gonzalez, like that's terrible.
But that's the era he was in.
I know. It's just like, and then some of his later ones too, like the one against Roman was like, Roman had to carry that. Even the match against Brock, I know it was crazy,
He
but
was 57 at that point.
Exactly.
Hey, AJ Styles was a good one.
the cinematic boneyard match.
That was a good. That was a good like spectacle.
It was
and stuff
cool.
Like that. It was cool.
We'll have Undertaker at 3. Like those are the top 3. I feel like that's a lock. I want to.
You really gonna put Roman over Undertaker?
Yeah.
2016 against Triple H.
What? Oh, that Roman match? Yeah. But I don't know.
Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
I think there's a lot of bad Roman matches, personally.
Yeah, but
I
he's
think
got
Roman-
also
All right,
it's
some
your
of the.
list, though.
It's your
Don't
list, it's your
don't
list.
try to change his mind.
Yeah.
This is his
Oh.
personal
We're
list.
discussing. We're discussing.
I'm gonna put Stone Cold at 4
Okay.
and Becky Lynch. At
All
5.
right. Turner loves Becky Lynch.
I like Becky Lynch. She's my goat, but I don't think she has better matches than
Then Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I don't know. I think I maybe just what I've seen more of.
Yeah.
I think Becky Lynch at Mania too. Like it, like has been.
Charlotte was in that match.
No, she was in that match, but Becky was the one that was chosen to stand tall,
Yeah.
especially the first time women main evented WrestleMania. She also had that great match with Rhea Ripley.
Charlotte's match against Rhea Ripley.
You think so?
Oh, what? On night 1.
I haven't seen it. I haven't
as much
rewatched
as I
it.
love Becky.
Yeah, that was a good match. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna take Becky over Charlotte. in
I
this.
have. It's kind of like a mix of what you guys have.
Yeah.
I got Hogan at 5.
I can't put that guy in my list.
I
so.
have to, dude. Like, as much as I don't agree with everything he's done or like his
His documentary coming out.
personality, like he like was the main reason why WWE didn't go under. If we're gonna like, and he was always a big guy during Mania.
Mhm.
I have Hogan at 5. I have Stone Cold at 4. I have Roman at 3. I have Shawn Michaels at 2, and I have Undertaker at 1.
Yeah. I feel like those top 3, you can kind of mix them around.
Yeah.
as-
No,
like-
you can't put Roman at 1.
yeah, I guess. But
Like, I
I mean,
can't,
he's
dude.
leading. He's the most main events.
Doesn't
ever.
matter.
Doesn't matter because he has bad ones. Like in order for you to be number 1, you have to
How many
have nothing but good matches.
main events does he have? What, 8?
10 now.
10? How
Should make
many
10.
is he have more good or bad ones?
More good, I think.
You wanna go over them right now?
Let's-
Like, all right, let's go from the last ones.
2015 against Brock where the cash-in happened.
That's great.
That's
That was
great.
great.
That's-
That was great. Okay, one good one.
Next after that was the Triple H match 2016.
Bad.
Bad.
2017 against Undertaker.
Mid.
I'm putting that in bad.
Okay.
Bad. That was a bad.
That was
match.
bad.
Brock 2. Bad
Brock
as well.
too
Bad.
because people were booing the hell out of him.
Okay.
After that, he
So
didn't.
he's got one good one and 3 bad
So
ones right
then-
now.
Daniel Bryan and Edge.
Daniel Bryan
great.
match.
Great.
Brock
Brock.
3. That was okay.
It was okay.
Is that good or bad though?
I think
for the
it
main
more-
event of WrestleMania, is that good or bad?
I think just where it was, like if they didn't have the other two, like if they didn't have the second match, I would have been like, that would be better. But since they already had it,
I'll put it in the bad cat.
All right, so we're at 4 bad and 2 good right now.
Yes, and then you had the match against Cody, the first one.
Good.
Which I think it's a better match work rate wise than the 40
Yes.
match.
Yes.
the one with
So-
the Rock,
so
the
that's
tag match with the
4
Rock.
2. Oh, we're counting that. So 4-2. So then it would be
4-3.
4-3 with the 39
Mhm.
tag match.
Good.
Good.
4-4.
The WrestleMania 40, the match,
Yeah.
and then the triple threat was great. So
Yeah, so
he's got
6-4.
more good
He's
ones.
got more good ones.
But how many of them?
and
is
there's
so-
like 2 in the bad
All right, but
category.
all the ones that
even
we
were
said were
saying are like-
bad, all the ones that we said were bad were solo matches.
yeah, and the only 2 really
no- with
terrible
no
ones
issues.
is the Triple H
Yeah,
one and the
that's why-
Brock
That's
2.
why I can't put him number 1 because
And The Undertaker.
I can't put him
I
number
think
1.
that's
I think
pretty
that was
horrible.
okay.
I think that was like a 4 or 5.
I think the
out of 10.
Undertaker should have like retired after that though. It would have made the match better. I think.
Yeah.
Like it would have added to it, but
Nah, that match was so horrible, especially at that point where Roman was as a character. People hated him.
yeah.
It was horrible. Like oh my god, dude. I couldn't believe how bad Roman was.
Do you
back when
guys
they
have
did.
Do you guys have a top 5 WrestleManias?
I can name them right off the top of my head right now.
I probably maybe could. Yeah, I think they could.
I think not in order 40, 39. I'm just talking about the ones I've watched.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the ones in the past.
Yeah.
I'm talking 40, 39, 31, 20 in 2015, 20 28
Mhm.
2012 and 2000, and my first one would be 2009 WrestleMania 25.
Okay.
I have. Did you say the one with Triple H and Undertaker and Hell in a Cell?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
That's I have that one.
Yeah.
I have the last 2, or not the last 2. Sorry,
The 2 before
two
that,
before
40 and
that.
39.
Yes, I have the 28. You said with Triple H. I have the 09 one as well.
Who main evented though? Was that
Triple H
Triple
and
H.
Randy Orton.
Yeah, and that was with
Mm,
Shawn Michaels and Undertaker's first one, right?
yeah, it was a
That
great
was the
match.
best
But I
match
think
of all
that
time.
match kind of carries the rest of it a little bit.
You had but
Because that should have been went on last. Like that main
Yeah.
event is so long.
No, I agree. They tore the house down. They literally said they were going to do it.
Yeah.
Who'd my last one be?
even 26, I think 26 is a sleeper.
I know, but I didn't watch. Wait, 26 was.
That's when Undertaker Shawn Michaels went on
The career
last.
streak
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably maybe put that one. Who did Cena fight then?
in 26,
Yeah,
Batista.
yeah. I thought I liked that one.
I like the build up to that feud. I really like.
Yeah, I would. That would be my 5.
So I have a pretty similar list to you. I do think 39 is the best WrestleMania I've ever seen, but I might replace 2009's with 2001's.
2000.
2001 when it's
Yeah.
Rock Hogan, not Rock Hogan, Rock Stone Cold. That's like a lot of people's fan favorite is
Yeah,
like
But is it
I've-
that match or is it the card?
I've watched
the
it
whole
too.
card is really
It's
good.
really good. I've watched it too, but I don't like personally adding that WrestleMania because I didn't live during that time.
Yeah.
So I can't say I liked that WrestleMania because
like that.
And I think
because that's also TLC. The first TLC is also on that card too. So it was a great event. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so good.
But I think if I did have to like swap it out just for ones I've seen, maybe the Daniel Bryan one, which is 30,
but that's
could
the,
also.
that's the only saving grace of that whole event.
There's like 2 all-time matches on that, and Undertaker streak also got broken.
That match was on.
Oh yeah, it wasn't all that,
'Cause-
but it was
'cause-
such a
because
shock.
Taker was concussed
what was your worst main event, you think?
of all time.
In the last 10 years, let's say, of Mania.
Worst main event. Oh, I'm trying to think. What's the main events of WrestleMania?
Could we say Braun Strowman and Goldberg? Was that the main event, or
I
like?
don't, was that the main event?
No, that was the main event.
But that was terrible.
Night one was Undertaker versus AJ Styles Boneyard match, and then
I don't want to give COVID. I feel like
and then
that's like,
night 2 was Drew and
Brock.
but I don't think those are bad. Oh, the Drew match was like 10 minutes long, right?
Not even. It was
4.
5.
It was 5.
Yeah,
minutes.
never mind.
And
that
then he
might be
fought
the
Big
worst.
Show right after.
The
You know.
big slow.
Yeah.
Actually, I
The
think
real main event of WrestleMania.
I think the worst.
Maybe.
I think the worst main event was Brock versus Roman, the second one, because nobody cared.
Yeah.
Roman
Wasn't Triple H Roman?
that was 2016. I'm talking about 2018.
Yeah. Stephanie McMahon ate a spear though. That was kind of.
That was the highlight of the whole match.
Yeah, it's the only time that people cheered at all during that match.
Like literally, Roman had a crimson mask, bro, and people were still booing. I was like, dude, they cannot. And then even that
What are you
too,
gonna do, bro?
and even that too,
It's garbage.
people were expecting Roman to win, and he lost. And people say, boo.
Do you think that's worse than Cena and Miz though?
Dude,
that's
that's
a bad one.
yeah.
That's a
That's,
bad one.
that's what I was thinking of earlier. I don't know why I said it. Yeah, that's the worst.
But it does set up Rock and Cena.
Don't care.
And the first one I really like. The second one I don't like as much. But the first one I
Actually,
really.
I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say that one because the finish was so bad.
We're gonna restart the match. Like,
Literally.
you kidding me?
Literally, John Cena tackles Miz and concusses him,
Yeah.
and then Miz said he doesn't remember that match. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
Miz's face when he's picking up the belt is so funny too.
It looks like me over the weekend. Dude. Obliterated.
Yeah.
Favorite match that wasn't on a main event card for Mania.
I mean,
I have mine.
Triple H Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. It's great.
Or you know what? Let me not say that. Most underrated match.
Mm.
I don't think that's underrated.
No, it's not underrated.
That is my favorite like WrestleMania match. Is Triple H Undertaker. Mine is Gunther versus Drew versus Sheamus.
Yeah, but
That's one of
people,
my favorites.
that's not an underrated match
No,
either.
I think underrated going into it. I think it was underrated. You could argue that was the best match of the night.
it was the
It
best match
was.
of that night.
And you didn't like.
No, but
I don't think the build was.
the build wasn't as good because
But that
with the
makes it
Drew
underrated.
factor in there. But Gunther and Sheamus did just have an all-time match like a few
Yeah.
months before that. So that's why I'm not saying that might be not underrated. I think an underrated match that I think people just forget about is Daniel and Kofi Mania.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because it didn't main event, it happened like third in the night that night, like which was like why is it WWE Championship
I
with
couldn't believe it.
you
That belt
know
was
the planet's
gross.
champion?
because that WrestleMania was so long. I remember
It was so long, and I think people forget about a lot of the matches on that card.
yeah,
but-
because even some people forget that Becky and Ronda and Charlotte main evented that match,
Mhm.
and Seth and Brock opened.
Yeah, and that match, the match actually is only like 6 minutes long, but there was like a huge brawl before it even started. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I got my underrated now. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H, 2014.
that was a good one.
yeah, but
I love the main event of that,
yeah,
the triple threat.
yeah.
I loved it.
I think the first match is better though. The Triple H match,
Yeah, the
in the ring is
one-on-one.
better than
Yeah.
the last.
Yeah,
one.
Brian like fighting twice in one night,
Yeah, it was great.
starting the show, ending the show.
Yeah,
And this guy Vince was like, "Oh, come on."
I'm trying to think of another one. I mean, I think a match is underrated just because of like what was going on during WrestleMania 40 was Seth and Drew. I think Drew finally gets his moment and then Punk costing him.
But
That was so quick though.
yeah, because
but
literally Seth was on like
One leg.
one leg.
I know, but it was so.
It's not
I
an
thought it was
underrated-
great,
I think it's an underrated moment.
It was an
And-
underrated moment, but
and I think
and then the cash in after that.
I think
yeah.
if you said what's the best storyline built match at WrestleMania besides probably the Miz with Cena and Rock, I would say that
yeah,
because it built years of great
Yeah, and that
storyline.
carried
Best storyline heading into Mania.
or out of Mania.
No, out of Mania.
Out of
Oh, okay.
Mania.
because
Yeah.
that started the whole thing with Drew
Oh
and
yeah,
Punk
Yeah.
and Seth Rollins. So I thought it was great.
And I think Drew tweeting on some random's phone mid match was hilarious. I don't know, like that.
He said, "Bored at work."
yeah, like leaning on the
Oh,
side.
he's good, dude. He's good.
Yeah. That day I have another one in my brain. It's like slipping right now. I remember being really good. There's been a couple ladder matches to start the
Yeah.
night too. Like Zack Ryder won an Intercontinental.
That was a really good match.
really great match.
I
Like,
really enjoyed that match.
and that the one where
what was even one a couple years ago? The ladder match.
A couple years ago,
I think
I
Daniel
think
Bryan won one.
The tag.
Jeff Hardy.
belts.
When the Hardys came out, underrated
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, when they came out,
I think
33.
I think that's the biggest pop I ever seen in my life. I was like, I popped so hard for that.
That WrestleMania is not bad. I think it's only the main event, which is Roman and Undertaker, that's like anticlimactic,
Dude.
you could say.
When the Hardys came back, bro.
That was great.
Boom, boom, boom. Bro, people thought it was going to be the New Day when they're entering it. They,
Yeah.
they say themselves. That would've
Didn't
been
they have a
great.
triple threat? It was like Finn Balor, The Miz, and Seth Rollins. at
Yeah,
some point.
that was the opener at 2018.
That was underrated.
That was underrated.
and that was the best match of the night. So, I feel like people forget about matches like that.
I think Gunther versus Sami Zayn is underrated too.
Yeah, people forget about that. But I think there's better Gunther matches on WrestleMania.
Or Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos.
That's a really good match.
main event.
But that's a main event. You said it's not
Yeah, it
the main
doesn't
event.
count.
main event doesn't count though.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Any Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royales you want to throw on the list?
Cesaro. That was pretty cool, dude.
Oh,
Cesaro and Seth had a great match too.
actually, I think Royce Keys is winning this upcoming Friday.
Oh yeah. So he's about
You
to
don't like
toss
it?
Solo Sikoa
No.
way over
You
the
need
road.
something, dude.
What do you mean you need something? You guys been on the show for a week. Let's have him get the push.
You
I'd
wanna
rather
know-
have like Kit Wilson win it. Like I'd rather have anyone else. Some
Kit-
guy
say
that's good. Yeah,
Kit
Kit Wilson
Wilson?
will do more with it than freaking Powerhouse. Hobbs.
Danhausen might win as well.
Danhausen. I'd rather have Danhausen with it. I
have a-
literally like you can't give a guy that's been here for a week that has no name, nothing.
I
And you come
actually
here.
Thought of
and
the
win.
most underrated one, and it happened at 39 because there was no build at all.
Oh,
for
the
this match.
Slim Jim,
No,
LA
they,
Knight Slim Jim.
they had the
That was
the like tag like the
was
men's
so-
like tag team showcase or something. It's like the best like 8-minute match I've ever seen.
Oh, with the Street Profits, Ricochet, and Brendan
Braun
Braun
Strowman, Chad Gable,
Was that-
and
was that
Otis.
ladder?
39.
And then the
it was
Vikings
just a
That was just
showcase.
regular,
It was
right?
just a showcase.
It was just a 8-minute tag match, and they did.
And then
They used that 8 minutes like to the max.
Yeah, and
to
I thought
the
it was like
max.
20.
and the women, it was horrible. I remember the women. were
The women's was
next-
horrible,
next
but
I remember Ronda and Shayna Baszler.
they followed up
Oh my
Theory
god.
Cena, which was mid, where they came right out and they
Horrible.
like just went all out. And I remember
Didn't Theory
Ricochet-
win?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
Theory
my
won.
god.
He
I'm
had
taking my.
to.
Oh my
It
god.
was
I
the
don't
U.S.
care.
title.
Yeah,
And then John Cena wasn't going to be there. So it was like, you're going to have John Cena win?
yeah. But I don't know. I think WrestleMania 39. As I said it before, that's my favorite WrestleMania that I've seen.
That's my top two right
Even though it doesn't end how most people want it to, I still think what it leads up to, like, it makes it worth it.
now. But I like 40 more because of everything what happens.
Oof.
Because the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys. I think that's. You think we're done? I think we are ready to. I am sweating right now. I feel like I'm outside.
Hell yeah.
Even my house. How hot I am right now talking about freaking Sami Zayn makes my blood boil. But we will be back here next week, which I believe might be the last show.
Well, we're gonna have a lot to talk
We're gonna have
about
a lot
next
to
week.
talk about. Hopefully, we get a lot more time, just like this one. We're going to be talking about recapping Mania and Raw after Mania. Hopefully, it's pretty good. I would like it to be good. But yeah, I'm really praying hard. Apparently, but yeah, I'm Steven Mazza, Mikey Cherno. We will see you guys next week, same time, 3:15. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Wrestling Rundown. We'll see you.
I got time.
I know.